Okay, we're here at SpeedFest. This is my first time, and I've just met, what's your name?
James Brewer.
And what do you do here?
I'm with Sapero USA, which is a UAV development company.
Okay, what does UAV stand for?
It stands for Unmanned Aerial Vehicle.
Okay.
And they've actually recently decided not to call them vehicles. They're calling them Unmanned Aerial Systems. So now the new acronym is UAS.
UAS. Okay, and you were talking about Conoco made a big investment into this part of the country.
Yeah, to build the UML lab, which is the University Multispectral Lab, which is a government national lab devoted strictly to UAV development.
Okay, and how much money was it?
Like, I think it was in like $480 million.
Wow.
Yeah, this wing design is so that and we call it the patents we have on it are the internal wing aircraft, and the air flows over the front wings, which we call coandas, and because of the coanda effect, the air follows the curvature and points down to the back wing, to the bottom wing, and combined air coming underneath creates a venturi, which kickstarts a vortex between the back two wings. So you got a low pressure system between the back two wings, like a tornado, sucking air in. So that this plane actually sucks itself through the atmosphere.
Wow!
Once it gets going, which equates to negative drag in front of the plane and positive energy behind. We've been typically getting approximately 4 times as much performance out of any engine we put on our system versus the same engine on another plane.
Tail wheels, and the reason for that was that they didn't really have to worry about if you listen carefully on those passes, he's got Lindbergh is shouting out of the cockpit, trying to find which way he needs to go.
Another quick review for the India class of racing. These are standard Uproar 40 kits that have been purchased and built by the students. They are standard unmodified kits with a standard engine.
All right, this is Bill, and he's the creator of the flying lawn mower.
Right.
This is a hoot to watch fly.
This is the third one I've had. I've had these things for 10 or 12 years, flying air shows all over the country, probably 15, 20 states, and it's one of the simplest things, one of the funniest things you'll ever see fly. But it's foam, and it's got a little bit of balsa wood, a little bit of plywood. It weighs about 5.5 pounds. The only flying control surfaces are the elevons on the back,
Okay.
which they call us a roll and climb. There's no rudder. These actually are vertical fins that are actually airfoils, and then the handle is actually an airfoil that's trimmed to help offset the balance for cruise flight, to make sure I have control of the airplane and level fly. This is actually shaped in an airfoil, and so is these pieces here. The engine is a OS 108 two-stroke engine. The original design was much more basic, with half the size of the engine. So I want to do things a little more unconventional. So I've got carbon fiber rods and spars through it, Kevlar flying wires, and twice as much motor to do.
Oh, you souped it up.
Souped it up, yeah. So it's better known as El Toro throughout the RC world, but it's actually the size of a full-size Toro lawnmower. The nose wheel steers, but this is actually a flat deck, and these are just
Fake wheels.
Big fake wheels, and these actually pivot, so when I land, I won't rip them off.
Oh, okay. Now, was this flying upside down?
Yes, it'll fly upside down, sideways.
It may look like one team is far ahead, but bear in mind, with a single cut,
fly, but
they could very well be the equivalent of neck and neck.
And then I built this one, and I've got another one I fly at an air show every year in Florida that I just keep based down there.
1 minute to go.
The person that puts on the event called Top Gun in Florida sponsored the airplane, or the Lawn Mower is an airplane. It's a flying machine, and it stays in there, and I fly it at the air show at Top Gun every year. But this one, we keep it around for 10 years. It was with the featured act with the Oklahoma Barnstormers and the Sooner Magic Air Show team.
Now, did you make it stall, or did you cut the engine off, or was it kind of floating there for a while?
Well, I can just keep the RP up and actually hover it, and it have a little bit of.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
it was just.
I could hover it upside down, and it was inverted. I can actually hold it in the prop and let it slide and roll. So very. Most people think it'll just fly. You can just kind of keep it in a circle, but nah. We had to do some fun stuff. It'll loop and roll and Cobra and everything else you can imagine. So
good stuff. Really enjoyed it.
Well, thank you. Glad you did.
Thanks, Bill.
Yellow's going to be on the left side of the rudder. It's up to you to remember. Okay, next team. You go ahead and place your plane. Which team are you? Clinton. Okay, next one is going to be the blue flag. This is Clinton. Red with gold letters on the bottom. Solid red on the top.
Fuselage red.
Fuselage is also red. Blue flag, I'm going to put them in the middle. Okay? Middle ladies.
Now, pretty you took a UAV over there. Could you possibly email
Last
that
one is going to be a white flag. This is Oklahoma Christian. White
You need a
fuselage,
picture of it
purple on the wing. On the other side,
Type one down.
around, please. We have black stripes across the wing. They're going to be on the white side of the road.
1 minute.
Okay, these are the yellow team. I'm going to put them on the left. Thank you.
Go out there now, Pete?
Yes. Okay. Your school? Claremore? Okay, those high, please. Okay, next one is Claremore. This one's going to be the blue flag. He's got white fuselage, white underneath the wings, and he's got black stripes on the top. Let me see the top. Yeah, black tiger stripes on the top. Also white fuselage. This will be assigned blue. I'm putting him in the middle.
Paul are all going to fly, it's called foamy airplanes. They're foam warbirds. They look similar to warbirds. They're relatively inexpensive airplanes. They're going to take off and try to cut each other's ribbon. Looks like Paul might be flying a Zephyr at the same time. It's hardly a fair fight. That is a P-51. Marked with VA invasion stripes. There's a Spitfire. Oh, one down.
What they did is